Today's a no school day. Lunch is cooking, and I am very excited to tell something to you that tells a little bit about what coaching looks like and how it can even play out for me. So, are you ready for this? I did a coaching session yesterday with my coach, and often, as clients, we come to the table thinking we have this little thing, but we know that there's something else underneath it, and that's what the coach gets to help us figure out. So I came to the table with something really interesting. It was a little thing, and I said, I've been looking at exercising for a long time. What exercising is supportive to my body, what is not, what exhausts me, what enlivens me, and I've just not known. I've tried different things, and then it doesn't actually excite me enough to want to do them the next day, that sort of thing. So I brought this to the table with my coach. And I said, here's something really interesting. I've always wanted to ice skate, and I took lessons in college, and then I redid lessons last winter, and then it kind of fell away again. Like, I just haven't kept up with it. There were other things I wanted to do with my Wednesday mornings. And I didn't have the desire to keep doing it. But the thing that I thought I had the desire for was something else, which was tennis. I remember doing tennis when I was in elementary school. And I think I either stayed after school or I went early, and I liked it. I really liked it. So I got a tennis racket, and in the summer times I would bounce that ball off the garage and play outside and practice, and I really enjoyed that. I remember the hours of quiet time that gave me, and I liked it. So I said, this will be interesting to see what you see from this perspective, because in my mind, I think I still play the victim card of my parents wouldn't let me. I wanted to play tennis in high school. I wanted to get into that crowd. I wanted to perfect that talent. I wanted to compete. And my parents were told that it was required that I do weight training. And my parents were under the assumption that weight training when you're in high school will stunt your growth. Now, which is, at this point, looking backwards, that's kind of funny, because I was my full height and my body was pretty much set by the time I was in 8th grade. I looked mature for my age, but then I was done. I was done. And so there was nothing to stunt by taking tennis. But I remember that, and I remember feeling crushed that I couldn't go out and try. When you look back as a teenager, if there's a lack of parental support in letting you explore yourself, you do play the victim card, and you do kind of resent it. And so that's when I was like, wow, I think I'm playing this. And my coach said, that's really interesting. And my coach said, do you remember what he said? What he said, honey?
He said all the other things that you've done in life.
No, not that. Before, where I felt really crushed. Oh, yeah. That's what... I've seen you try to play a racquetball, and I've seen you try to play table tennis, and you don't have hand-eye coordination, and there's not a lot of strength behind those swings. I highly doubt you want to play tennis. And I was crushed. But my coach said that so offhandedly, and I was like, I'm so hurt. Like, it went deep. That knife went really deep.
Wait.
So I thought about it some more, and I came back for session 2. And I was like, I think I need to be stronger, because I really do want to try this out. Now, over the hours as I took to process this information, I realized that my husband wanted to play with me a lot over the years, and I didn't play back. When I would play back with him, it was loose muscles and I'm just too girly for this and all that crap. For reals, all that crap. Because you can be feminine in so many ways, and I had an image in my mind of what feminine was, and that was what I thought it was, and it was, no. He wanted to play, and I was not willing to play. And when I showed up to play with him, playing shuffleboard of all things, on our cruise 2 months ago, it was 6 weeks ago, it was fantastic because I actually did really well. And I won shuffleboard. Like, I got involved in it, and I was wearing heels, mind you. I was in a dress, and I played, and I won shuffleboard. So when I came back for session 2 with my coach, he goes, look, I know what Jenny Bear can do. Jenny Bear doesn't ask permission to get involved in Dressing Your Truth. She just does it. She didn't need permission. She didn't even ask for forgiveness. She just did it. Okay, that's true. And then he said, and Jenny Bear didn't ask permission to get involved in oils in doTERRA. She asked for support, but she didn't ask for permission, and she never asked for forgiveness. Jenny Bear did not ask for permission or forgiveness when she got involved in a vegan lifestyle. She just did it. She asked for support. And now you're telling me that Jenny Bear is in blame mode and I can't do it, or I came back with, I've had 7 babies. It just wasn't at the top of my priority list. And he was like, and then I was like, and then I remember looking at the cost because there is a tennis court locally and that was really exciting to me. But then there's the cost. I was like, I can't really afford it. And he goes, Jenny Bear doesn't pay attention to the cost when she really wants to do something. She finds a way. Yep. So it's been really interesting to say, oh, do I really like to play tennis? And what does that look like? So I'm going to go buy a racket and I'm going to buy some balls. And I'm going to bounce them off. I'm going to bounce them off my house. I'm going to see if I like it. I'm going to see if it draws me outside. I'm going to see if I like the way my muscles respond to that exercise. I'm going to see if I enjoy it. And because it's true. And I'm gonna put it out there. I bet a lot of you use money or waiting for permission to do something. But if you have a fire in your heart and you really want to do it, you just do it. Maybe you ask for forgiveness. Maybe you ask for support. More than likely, though, you just find a way because you want it. And because it brings you joy, right? So that was a coaching session for me. That awakened in me. Now, the human side of you, your pride can get all defensive, and how dare you say that? If your pride is still on the line, you're not ready for a coaching session. Coaching is to make you better. Pride is to keep you where you're at. So you can't put your pride on. You have to take that pride pill, swallow it, and poop it out. Like, it is not around. Put your pride on the street, let the cars drive all over it. It cannot be around. You cannot have pride if you want to get better. So I had my pity party. I awakened. I came back for more. And I was like, so be it. I'll be dinged if I'm not going to get stronger. So I went to this crazy hard workout today to strengthen my muscles. I think I was on the verge of throwing up. I've never worked out so hard. I wanted to throw up. And I thought I'd lost all the blood sugar I ate for breakfast. I mean, it was really hard. I feel like the muscles in my face are responding to this workout. The muscles in my fingers are responding to this workout. Like, it hit every muscle in my body. And I'm happy to report that I'm still alive, that I have a filter on my Instagram so you cannot see what I really look like. I look like I have makeup on and I love it. I can be all natural today and you don't know it. And that I was like, I want to see what my body can do, and I want to see where my joy is, and that's what I'm going to explore. That's up to me. Thank you, Coach, for bringing that up. Thank you for bringing awareness of who the true Jenny is and who the wimpy, prideful Jenny is. And my choice is to keep the true Jenny and to keep exploring the true Jenny and to keep growing the true Jenny. And that is what I'm excited to do. That's what I love doing in the coaching sessions that I do for my clients. It's like, ooh, I cannot tell you how many times I can come to a coaching session thinking I'm happy, and then we end the coaching session and I am clear up here because I am so stoked about what happened in the transformation of that session. It was so cool. So even for me, I'm sure my coach was way my coach was way happier, and my coach was like, so how was that pep talk? And I was like, that was not a pep talk. Dude, that was not a pep talk. That was a coach. You totally coached me to the floor. Thank you. Thank you for coaching me. So that's real life for me. My real life coaching session. I hope it inspires you.